Why am I worried about it? Don't question it. It doesn't matter. Subscribe to this channel. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me right now. But there's construction outside my window. So if you hear a bunch of bullshit going on in the background, it's because of that. So I can't help that.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
Let's just get into the video.
We're gonna look at horror movies that I'd easily survive.
You're not
Let's be
surviving
real.
Michael
Horror
Myers.
movie characters make the stupidest decisions. And I'm here to not make those decisions. And make good decisions. Smart decisions. Intelligent decisions.
You're gonna make some
Let's get right
dumbass
into it.
decisions.
The first movie I can easily survive is Halloween. And if you don't know what Halloween is, it's Michael Myers. So the movie is about him escaping a psychiatric institution and then stalking his hometown and killing
This
people.
nigga
So how would
Michael
I stop
Myers
an
was catching
unstoppable killer?
bodies.
Well, I'm not gonna stop him, but I'm gonna survive. And how I'm gonna survive him is by running away. This dude walks everywhere he goes. I'm out of there in no time. I don't care that he's strong as hell. And
Off rip, you're done for. I don't know, but this nigga Michael Myers be walking fast as shit, bro. You're not surviving him. Some way, somehow, he's going to get to you. And once he got you, you're done.
is significantly bigger than me. If Michael's strolling around like he got all day, then this Michael's gonna be out. I ran
This
track in high
nigga's gonna
school.
be on your
I'm
ass.
getting beat as I got all day ass walk.
Any day. I'm already 10 miles down the road, so I think I could beat any slow-moving killer like Michael Myers. Well, not beat, but survive. However, if he did get me in a closed-in space, I would be cooked. The
He's
second
off
movie I
your
could easily
ass.
Beat is Child's Play. Let's just say
You're not beating Chucky. You're not beating Michael. This nigga is insane. You're not beating either one, bro. Chucky is a full-grown man in the body of a toy, right? Okay. Michael Myers is a full-grown man that has been stabbed, shot, beheaded, burnt. Like, this nigga has survived it all. You're not surviving Michael or Chucky. You're doomed. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked.
let's just say beating Chucky would be Child's Play to me. No photos, no
nigga?
autographs. I'm
Who
really
this nigga
cool.
immediately?
So in this movie, Chucky is a possessed doll, and he's brought to life by the spirit of a serial killer. He goes on a killing spree, terrorizing a family and anyone that gets in his way. He's tiny, he's creepy, and he's a serious danger. But he's just a doll, right? Wrong. He has the strength of a grown man. Because remember, this is some voodoo shit we're dealing with. So yeah, how am I gonna beat Chucky? The first thing I do to beat Chucky is I would get a group of friends.
Oh,
and that'd be the hardest part of the plan.
Man, you stupid bitch!
You're getting watched. You and your friends are getting watched.
Movie, Chucky is a possessed doll, and he's brought to life by the spirit of a serial killer. He goes on a killing spree, terrorizing a family and anyone that gets in his way. He's tiny, he's
Bro, just
creepy,
because he's
and
tiny
a
doesn't
serious
mean he's
danger.
not
But
about
just
that
a doll,
life.
right? Wrong. He has the strength of a grown man. Because remember, this is some voodoo shit we're dealing with. So yeah, how am I gonna beat Chucky? The first thing I do to beat Chucky is I would get a group of
Watch.
friends, and that'd be the hardest part of the plan. So
Watch.
I'd give my group of friends baseball bats, and we'd try to knock the knife out of his hand. Because once we disarm him, I think he'll be pretty helpless. Another idea I have though is shooting him with a bow and arrow, so we can be like pinned against a wall. So then he can't move.
They've done that before, haven't they? Then they wasn't there a scene where they hit him with a crossbow? Like, bro, you're not surviving. This video doesn't make any sense, bro. Okay, whatever.
Chucky. The first thing I do to beat Chucky is I would get a group of friends, and that'd be the hardest part of the plan. So I'd give my group of friends baseball bats, and we'd try to knock the knife out of his hand. Because once we disarm him, I think he'll be pretty helpless. Another
I
idea I have though is
understand
shooting
the
him with a bow and
plan.
arrow.
The
so we can
plan
get pinned
is
against the
flawed,
wall.
bro.
So then
The
he
plan
can't
is
move,
flawed.
and then you can just set
You
him on
and your
fire.
friends
Both these plans are basically
are
just
getting
lose his
watched.
weapon.
This is a full-grown man with the body of a toy that knows how to use voodoo so he can transfer his consciousness in a whole other doll and just watch you and your friends. I don't understand. You know what? Maybe I'm too deep. Maybe I'm just too deep. Maybe this is just satire. I need to chill, bro. I need to chill. Let me stop.
For him being pinned down to a wall, and then you just set him on fire. And then you get a lockbox, and you put his
And you
ashes
think
in the
that's gonna work?
lockbox so he can't come back, because remember, voodoo shit. And that's how you beat
You're
Chucky.
not beating
Alright, now we
Chucky,
got The
bro.
Conjuring. So this movie's about Ed and Lorraine, who are professional paranormal investigators, and they get involved in a haunting at a family farmhouse, and a bunch of demons and creepy stuff happen throughout the movie. Now, why I would survive would be pretty simple. These movies always gradually get more and more scary, so at the beginning, you're gonna have time to leave the
No.
house.
You're not fighting a demon. You're not surviving a demon. You're not surviving a ghost. Maybe I'm being a negative Nancy, bro. Maybe I'm just being a negative ass nigga. But you're not surviving a ghost. A demon, a hell spawn. You're not surviving. You're not surviving. Bro, maybe I'm tripping. But I don't see nobody surviving, bro. I see him 6 feet deep, bro. gone. Not in this realm anymore, bro. He's in the shadow realm, you feel me?
To always gradually get more and more scary. So at the beginning, you're gonna have time to leave the house because not much is gonna happen. You're not gonna die immediately. So the first sign of something spooky,
Damn,
I'm
dragged her
packing my
ass!
bags and I'm leaving. I don't care how much I paid for it. I'll sell it. I'm not staying in no paranormal house. That simple.
Oh my gosh, bro, she got dragged up. Her ass got dragged, bro. Oh wow. What scene was that? Hey, she got dragged.
Die immediately. So the first sign of something
Woo!
spooky, I'm out. I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving. I
Drag,
don't care
bro.
how much I paid for it.
Drag.
I'm not
Drag.
staying in a paranormal house. That simple. All right, the next movie
That's
we got is
horrifying.
Haunt. So this movie is about a group of friends that visit a haunted house attraction, only to find out that the haunted house is ran by sadistic killers. So they have to survive. But if this was me, this is how I would survive. I would not be in this situation. Like, don't get me wrong, I love haunted houses, but I'm not walking into some sketchy place in the middle of nowhere like the one in this movie. If I'm going to a haunted house, I'm checking for a lot of people to make sure it's legit. I'm not going to be the only ones going into a haunted house. That's a terrible idea. So yeah, I feel like there's no way anyone would get tricked into
I never
going
been to a haunted house. I want to so bad, bro. That's on my list. This October, bro. That's my
warehouse.
that's my
I'm not
goal.
going in. By the way, if I actually went into the haunted house, I'd be dead. I'm gonna admit that now. They have weapons. I don't. It's over. But the thing is, my whole argument is I wouldn't go in. So. Alright, now we got The Strangers. And this movie is about a couple being terrorized by 3 masked killers who invade their home. They don't have any personal reason to do it, they're just having fun. So the couple just has
They
to
just
survive
killing
their
for
brutal
fun?
attacks. And this is how I'd survive this movie. So when I'm a homeowner, I will be owning a gun. I've seen too many horror movies not to own a gun. And the last thing I want to do is be defenseless. if
Bro,
there's a
you're
gun
getting
in my
bodied.
house. So if someone breaks in with
You're
only
getting bodied.
axes and knives and stuff, they're probably gonna die.
That
I don't
nigga
want
looks
to die.
scary as
Also, I definitely
shit.
wouldn't shoot my friend like they do in this
Oh
movie.
my
I'm not afraid
gosh,
of
what
okay, that might
movie
be a
is
lie,
this?
But yeah, I'm sitting in the corner of a room, and if they come in, I'm shooting like Curry. Now, the final movie we're gonna look at is The Purge. So in The Purge, there's one night all year where all crime is legal, and this includes murder, and people go crazy in this movie. And this movie is just about a family trying to survive the chaos. So what would I do if a purge actually happened?
Would you purge? I wouldn't. I'm telling you, I would not purge. But I will be like, you know, robbing banks and like robbing grocery stores. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do any sick shit. I would just rob banks, rob grocery stores.
That's my vacation week. I'm out, I'm going to the Bahamas. And I'd hire security to protect my house. It's really easy to survive the purge. Just leave. That's all you gotta do.